Press pause, put the controller down. It's time to talk about the gaming industry. My name is TJ Leo.
I'm Andrew.
And this is episode 71 of Press Pause, a gaming podcast. I was really annoyed, just before we get into how are you, my friend? I was really annoyed because I saw there's this YouTube channel that I follow, and one of their podcasts, they have like 5 podcasts, and one of them hit 100 episodes. And I was like, I swear to God, they just started doing that like 5 months ago. How did they hit 100 already? And we're still at 70. I'm like, we've been doing this for like a year and a half practically. How'd they get to 100? So they must have been doing some like multiple shows a week or something. I don't know what they were doing, but they lapped us, and
some people do that.
I don't know how they do that, man. I mean, their show is not as in depth as ours. Their show is like one topic, so it's almost like our version of Extra. Like it's one thing to talk about rather than a fully fledged multi-segment podcast. But I was like, I want to get to 100 sooner rather than later. How are you, my friend?
All right. I'm just, kind of going with the flow. Don't have a whole lot going on.
Staying warm with the 8 feet of snow that we're getting all of a sudden.
Yeah. How about you? You see any dogs lately? See any new dogs?
No, thankfully. No new dogs. This week actually went by really, really fast. I messaged you earlier and I was like, oh shit, it's Friday. It feels like we just recorded. Which I guess we kind of did. We recorded on what, Monday? Or Sunday?
I don't remember.
I don't remember anymore. We did an extra. But yeah, no, this week went really quick, which is really weird because each day is really slow because of I hate this pit of despair that we're in at this time of year where you get the longest days of the year. It's just so depressing. You wake up and it's dark.
The shortest days of the year.
Longest, shortest. Yeah. You wake up, it's dark. You go to bed, it's dark.
Yeah, because it is dark. We are recording this, and it's about 6:45 right now, and it's pitch black outside.
Yeah, you can see no light coming through there. Every time I record now, nothing.
For like an hour.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. We are slowly approaching the worst day of the year, which is like what, December 21st. I think it's the shortest day of the year. Where you have like where it gets dark at like 4. It's like what the hell?
I mean, it could be worse. You could be at like the South Pole
or Alaska.
They'll get days where it's like night
6 months of the year or something like that.
Yeah, and then it'll be day, like just full sun all day long, even in the middle of the night.
I don't know how they deal with that. I would be so depressed for half the year because of that. Like, I want to see daylight. Although, I wouldn't live there in the first place because, like, they don't even get to see greenery, except for, I guess, evergreen trees, maybe. Because it's always freaking cold as shit up there. I mean, I guess depends on where you are. Alaska's got a lot of greenery. But, yeah, no, I could never do that. It's crazy. Yeah. So, it's another week. It's Black Friday, as of this recording, which used to mean a lot more. Now it's Black Friday week. It's like Black Fry week. It's no longer a Black Friday, which is a good thing. No mobs. No people getting trampled over a TV. Never understood that. Did you ever like wait in line at like a midnight launch or like a Black Friday deal or anything like that? No.
No, God, no, never.
No, me either. It's crazy. I think I may have waited in line on like a morning for a game release, maybe like at Best Buy or something like that, or Future Shop back in the day.
I've never done that. I've never felt the need to. And I've gotten stuff on day one. Usually I just walk in and I buy it.
Yeah. These days it's no problem whatsoever. But like when I was like,
I mean, these days for 15. Game launches, it's you preload it on Steam or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like even before that, like I got the DS the day it came out.
Wow.
It was just like, okay, there, I have it.
Wow. Yeah. Hardware shortages and game shortages were very specific. There was very specific things that were like, oh shit, you're not going to get this for the first week. Yeah. I wish I could remember an example of a game that I tried to get but failed to get, but I can't think of anything right off the cuff. But there was definitely some where I went to Best Buy and they were like, nope, we're out. I was like, okay, that sucks. Probably Halo 3, maybe. Is my guess, but I don't know. Let's get into the housekeeping and corrections. As always, we're on YouTube Music, so if you want the audio-only edition of the show and the video edition of the show, you can go there. Don't forget to join the Co-op Club Discord community server, where we talk about games, wrestling, and so much more. And patreon.com/co-op entertainment if you want to throw us a few bucks to help support the channel. And we have a somewhat of an announcement, I guess, to make. And that's that previously we had sort of mentioned on the stream or on the show that we would be taking 2 weeks off. This is technically still true. But there will be content put up. I, for whatever crazy reason, decided that we're going to do the 14 days of Press Pause Plays. So there will be 14.
By we, you mean you.
Me, yeah. And there's going to be some other folks doing some multiplayer stuff with us, like Colts UK and Sim31. But for the most part, yeah, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. So yeah, 14 Let's Plays. So there will always be a piece of content up every weekday for the Christmas and New Year's weeks, and the week after that. Because the week after that, we technically wouldn't have content. We would be recording content for the following week. So I'm doing that week as well. So yeah, look forward to all that good stuff. I've decided that I think I'm going to go play. Aside from the games that I'm playing with others, all the games I'm playing alone, I'm going to play games that people have either not necessarily never heard of, but I want to give more exposure to.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. And
if all you do is play the popular stuff, then it's like, well, everybody's already seen that.
Yeah.
You know, might as well put out something that, you know, doesn't get featured anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, and a lot of these games are like some of my favorites. So, yeah, look forward to that starting. I think that would be December 23rd. Is the first day of the 14 days of Press Pause Plays. It's too bad it wasn't 12 days, because then it would be more Christmassy. But it is what it is.
Yeah, but you get the right number of syllables with 14.
It's true. 14 days of Press Pause Plays. That's true. That's true. All right, let's get into what we're playing. You're up first. You're playing.
Actually, just before we do that, I have not really a correction.
Oh.
I want to revise a statement I made previously, because we were talking about Valve had their big hardware announcement, and we were talking about pricing, and we were speculating what it might be. I would like to lower my estimate of pricing on the Steam Machine a bit, because I looked. Valve, they were having a sale on Steam Decks, and I don't have one. I haven't bought one, but I was just curious, like, what they were at. And I found that the lowest tier Steam Deck is now $400 Canadian, at least for their sale price, which is really low.
Mm-hmm.
Even $400 US, I would say, is pretty low, but 400 Canadian is damn low. Mm-hmm. And the Steam Deck, as it turns out, is actually more powerful than I thought it was.
Is it?
I didn't know that it had 16 gigabytes of RAM. I assume it's probably shared between the CPU and GPU. In fact, I believe it has to be, because they're using an onboard GPU. But I believe that's also the case with the Steam Machine. So if they can sell it for that low, obviously the Steam Machine is going to cost more because it's new, but I'm no longer certain that it's going to be $1,000. I think it's probably going to be a little bit lower than that, although I wouldn't be surprised at all if they had a version that was more beefy and thus more expensive. So I'm not really sure about that $1,000 estimate that we had before. But I don't think it'll be beneath like 750, not at launch at least.
Yeah, I would be shocked if it's $8.99 or cheaper than that. But I think IGN did an interview with Valve, and Valve said that it will be priced equivalently to an equivalent PC of its power. So IGN did like a whole breakdown of the parts and everything, and seems to be somewhere between $960 US and $1,200 US. So I'm thinking $9.99 is what.
Yeah, I mean it's not it's certainly not outside the realm of possibility. It's just I was looking at how low they got the Steam Decks, and
yeah,
those weren't even refurb units. Like if it was a refurbished unit, I'd go, oh yeah, absolutely, $400 Canadian, no question, you could do that. These were brand new ones. I was like,
yeah, I don't know how they're doing that with the Steam Deck. That's weird.
Yeah, I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised because that thing has a built-in controller and screen. Which the Steam machine does not.
Yeah.
So, but it just kind of had me second guessing myself. So I'm no longer as confident as I was in that initial assessment. But I mean, with the tariffs, that shit could change at the drop of a hat.
Plus, RAM prices are like skyrocketing because of AI as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like we were looking on like we were talking about it in the chat, and there's some RAM that's like $3,000. It's like prices are just bonkers for RAM right now.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. I think it was Old School Legend said that. I think it was Old School Legend. Maybe it was AgroCon. But he went to somebody about getting like a second NAS system, like a NAS server, and they said don't right now. It's ridiculously priced. Wait until things calm down, which I don't know if they're going to calm down, because I feel like AI is just going to keep getting more crazy.
Until the bottom falls out.
Yeah, either the bottom's going to fall out, or they're going to realize how much RAM is going to be vital to so many additional sources now that they'll start manufacturing it more.
Maybe,
but I don't know. It's crazy.
That shit uses a lot of memory.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
It needs a lot of memory because the models are huge, and they all need to be need to be loaded into memory while they're being used, and we're talking about like several gigabytes in size. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. That I just wanted to say that because I kind of it threw me for a loop, and I thought I should bring that up because I didn't actually know what the specs of the Steam Deck were before.
Yeah, they said equivalent to a PS5 Pro ish, but I mean that's kind of an ethereal thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a stand by my $9.99. I would be shocked if it's less than that. I shouldn't say I would be shocked if it's less than that. I would be shocked if it's less than $6.99. I would be like blown away.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah,
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, if it's $6.99 or lower, they must be doing something.
Yeah.
Now
that's why I said $750 is the lowest I think it could go.
Yeah, I will say that one thing we have to keep in mind is if they buy in bulk, they're going to save money, which means they can bring the price down. So it's not going to be the equivalent to building your own PC because you're not buying in bulk, you're buying individual parts.
Yeah.
So there is that caveat. And then the other caveat is that they're not really buying in bulk as much as you would think because they're only selling this on the Steam store. So it's not like they're going to be making millions of these. There's probably going to be they'll be like, I don't know, how many Steam Decks were there at launch? 200,000? Something like that?
Something like that. That, I mean, for a product like that, that's a pretty decent number.
For a company that isn't selling at retail.
It isn't typically a hardware company.
Yeah.
Yeah, and doesn't have any exclusives. And is selling you something that you technically already own, just in a more portable form.
You speaking of that, you reading the bullshit out there that people are like, Half-Life 3 is going to be an exclusive to Steam Machine. Like, what are you guys?
That's not even possible.
Stop smoking crack. Stop.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I know. I read that and I was like, "What? Stop, guys! You're."
What, they're gonna make it a Linux exclusive?
Yeah, like I was like, nothing I can think of makes that any stupider
Yeah.
of a guess. And they're not making Half-Life 3. Just give it up, guys. It's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for it, but I mean, they've said themselves that they don't know what to do with it. So,
If Gabe dies, then we'll get Half-Life 3.
and we'll yeah.
Yeah, and Portal
I like
3
how you
and
said
everything.
if.
Yeah. If Gabe dies.
If Gabe dies.
Yeah, he might be like the Emperor of Star Wars. He might clone
his
himself.
Consciousness is going to get uploaded into the Steam cloud,
Yeah, exactly.
And then it'll be distributed across every Steam machine and Steam Deck and Steam Frame.
Yep, exactly.
He will become the mega consciousness.
He will become GLaDOS.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. All right, let's get to what you're playing.
Oh my god, for real?
Whoa.
Oh, fuck off. And it's a fucking Jesus Christ.
Is it a Black Friday sale?
No, it's a fucking scam. How do I put my phone on silent? Don't know how to do this because I never fucking do it.
You've never done it in 71 episodes? Or I guess
Putting my phone on silent? No.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Because let's see here. Sound and vibration. Do not disturb. Turn on. There we go.
That works.
That was easy. That was easy. Were those commercials? Anyway, what I've been playing. Yeah, yes. The easy button. Spiderman.
Pew.
So, PlayStation was having a sale on Steam. We mentioned that briefly. And I bought Spiderman. And then 105 minutes of play later, I refunded Spiderman.
No way. You're crazy.
No.
Wow.
No. I wasn't having fun. I just wasn't having fun with it. I shouldn't say that I wasn't having fun. What I should say is I could have as much or more fun elsewhere. So the first problem I had was the combat, which is fucking garbage. It's just bad.
Yeah, you don't like the Arkham Asylum style of combat.
Yeah, but even then it was especially bad because not only did it do stupid things, it did things that didn't make sense. Like you're never fighting one-on-one. You're always fighting groups of guys, right?
Oh,
so why the fuck does the camera pull in real close instead of pulling out to let you see more of the guys around you? Like, why does it focus in like it's a one-on-one fighting game? Well, maybe not that much, but like I'm trying to keep track of all the guys around me. There's not even like little icons saying like, "Hey, this dude over there, this dude over there, this dude over there." You'll get a little path that comes from their gun that's pointing at you when they're about to shoot, but that's it.
Yeah, but it changes color when you're supposed to hit the dodge button.
Yeah, but like, what about like I'm trying to keep track of all these guys. I have spider sense. Shouldn't I just automatically be keeping track of them? Like, shouldn't that manifest as little icons or something to show me?
Well, you do have the spider sense thing that appears over your head for.
Yeah, but I want to know where the other guys are. You know, because the camera's certainly not helping me do it.
Yeah, it's just not a combat system for you. That's very fair.
Yeah,
clear.
And here's what really bugged me was that I couldn't pull guns out of people's hands unless I unlocked the move first. Now here's why this is a problem for me. That's a thing you see Spider-Man do in the cinematic twice, actually, during that intro. He does it twice. So clearly he knows how to do it. So why can't I do it? You know? That seems to me that it should be a thing that I can just do. Like that's a thing that Spider-Man does all the time. Like in every comic, in every movie, in every TV show. Like he's always pulling shit out of people's hands. You know, he's always disarming them that way.
He's also not young Spider-Man either. He's like a veteran Spider-Man.
Yeah, so why do I need to unlock that? That's such a basic move for him. It's like saying, oh, you need to unlock the punch or the kick. Like, no, that's a default part of his arsenal. You know, I'm not asking to do like super moves. I just want to pull things, out of enemies' hands. It's the most basic shit that he does. Um, the other thing is that getting around, like the swinging, it's fine.
What?
The
It's
the jumping,
amazing.
hold on. Let me continue. The jumping is fucking terrible. You have a pathetic little hop. And I know that you can unlock a bigger jump, but it's like, isn't it near the end or at the end of his movement tree? Like his movement skill tree?
Oh, I don't know.
It's really
I
far
mean,
along.
there's like a long jump. I think it's been a long time since I played this, but
Yeah,
um,
you can do a thing where you land
like
on, like
that.
you just did it right
Yeah,
there in the
yeah.
footage. You get onto something and you hop off of it, sure. But I'm talking about jumping up high. Why does Spider-Man have this pathetic little jump? It's fucking Spider-Man.
I don't know. I don't think I ever used just the standard jump. I always
Yeah,
just
because it
kind of
sucked. Maybe if it didn't,
yeah,
you'd actually use it.
yeah.
And this is a little thing, but it's a big deal to me. Why can't I swing from a standing position? Why do I have to jump and then swing? I know that's not a big
Mm.
deal,
No, I
but
agree.
it
That
just
is that
makes
is
it much
annoying.
smoother.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's annoying. I tried to
So
not be on the ground as much as I humanly possibly could. Um,
yeah, and that's the thing is that when I'm on the ground, I'd like to be able to get off of it as quickly as possible because it's no good to me. What
yeah.
am I going to do on the ground? Nothing.
I think what
So you know what I did?
what?
You know what I did? I went and I booted up Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube. And
Okay.
this was the moment that I realized, oh, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Mhm.
I booted up Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube, a game that's over 20 years old at this point. You know what I was able to do? I was able to pull guns out of people's hands
Mm.
right from the very first fight. I was able to jump massive heights in the air right from the very beginning. I was able to launch into a swing without ever having to jump. I could jump if I wanted to, and it would be great because it's a really high jump because you charge it up. But I don't have to. I could just run and then launch into a swing just with the touch of the web swing button. So I realized, you know what? This game doesn't look anywhere near as good as the PlayStation Spider-Man, which looks fucking incredible. Um, but it does all the things that I want a Spider-Man game to do.
Mm.
You know? I don't have to unlock any of that shit. It's just there.
My only assumption of why they did that was because the game is long and has a really deep end game. So if you have, I mean, maybe that would have meant they would have had to come up with other stuff, I guess, to fill in the skill tree. But they could have done that,
I
I
mean,
guess.
the skill tree. Maybe you just have fewer skills and they take more points to unlock. You know? Why do you have to
Mm,
gate off the most basic shit?
yeah, I can't answer that. But it is a really long game, so I know that they'd have to have like the game does get it ends when it should. I think is the best way I can put it. It ends when it should. Uh, so if they took things away, that probably wouldn't have worked. Um,
Well, it definitely didn't work for me as it is. Like I'm sitting here going, I'd rather play this 20-year-old Spider-Man game
I think
rather than this one.
I think in Spider-Man 2 you get all these abilities to start with, if I remember correctly. Again, it's been a while since I played any of these. Um, this must be the version that's on PC because this version looks so much better than I remember it looking. There's like
Yes,
ray
it is
tracing and
the
shit.
Spider-Man remastered version. It's the
Oh,
PS5
there's
ported to PC.
and some PS5 or PlayStation what or PlayStation 5 Pro footage too. Damn, yeah, this looks gorgeous. It's crazy.
Yeah, I will say it looks fucking good. This
Yeah.
is like it is a remastered version of the game.
Hmm.
It is still a game from a few years ago now. It looks fucking good.
Yeah.
It's one of the best looking games I've played currently. It
Yeah.
looks amazing.
Yeah. The PlayStation
But
Studios really make their games look amazing.
yeah, but I was having more fun with the old one. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It came down to the simple fact of which one would I rather play? And I was like, oh, this one is fun. And then I thought about playing the PlayStation one, and I went, I don't really want to play that. And when I realized that, I said, I don't want to play this game ever. Like, I'm gonna get my money back. So I asked for a refund. Like, I wanted to like this game because I have played little bits and pieces of it before, but only for a few minutes because, you know, it was at my sister's house when I was helping, you know, look after her kid or something. Uh, and like the web swinging is fun, which
It,
is most of what I did previously.
yeah.
Um,
It gets better as the game
but
goes on because you unlock crazy ways to get around, especially in number 2.
I'm sure, but I don't want to, like, you know, it's the thing that we always say. If it gets better later, then start it later.
That's fair.
You know?
The story and the graphics all hooked me for to get there, so I didn't have a
Yeah,
problem.
sure,
Look at
but
the
you
ray
don't
tracing
need
there.
to
Holy fuck!
you don't need to lock the most basic ass abilities for that to be. Yeah, we're going around in circles now, but I just it was it was insane to me. It was insane that this 20-year-old Spider-Man game was better in several ways. Just crazy. I wanted to like it, man. I really did.
It's a shame.
Because this
I'm
has
not
been,
super surprised though. Like I said, you don't like the Arkham combat, so it
yeah.
was unlikely that you were gonna like this. I didn't even think about it until like a day after you told me that you got it, and I was like, oh yeah, he's not gonna like that part of it. Yeah, it's a gorgeous game though. Great story,
Yeah.
great acting.
Also, is it just me, or is Spider-Man like a fucking pussy in this game? He goes down after like 5 hits. And like I
Um,
understand when he gets shot, right? Because like he's not fucking bulletproof, right? But it seems like getting punched or hit with a weapon deals about the same amount of damage as getting shot. Like I got fucking punched out dead by a guy. I was like, it's fucking Spider-Man. He can't take a few punches. Like what the fuck, man?
I mean, you could say the same thing in Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube. He does this, he still gets beat up by random thugs,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
it's so fast in this one, and like I said, everything seems to deal the same amount of damage. Like I wasn't looking and studying exactly how many pixels came off my health bar, but
Mm.
just kind of eyeballing it, like it seemed like getting shot and getting punched made no
Well,
difference. It seemed to do about the
I,
same amount of damage.
yeah, again, it's the Arkham Asylum way of combat where it's not about how much damage you can take, it's about how much damage you can avoid. Right? It's all about
I
counters and
guess, but
dodges. Because like
from
if you like this combat, you never get hit in the first place. Because you get into like a rhythm with the way the combat works. You'll be like boom, boom, boom,
I
boom, boom, boom,
couldn't
boom,
do
boom,
that
boom.
either.
Yeah. So
Like
that
part of the problem is that like he's Spider-Man, he does all this like flippy shit when he's punching. Like he does the punches and then he does like this spinning kick where he like goes down on his hand. He's like doing some capoeira shit or something. He like goes down on his hands and does like this heel kick and it's like am I dodging or am I punching? Cuz this kind of looks like the dodge and when exactly does this kick connect? Like what at what point in the animation is it, you know, like why does it have to be so fancy? I'm just kind of getting lost in which things he's doing. I don't know. I didn't like it, man.
obviously. Yeah, yeah. Definitely stay away from Arkham combat games, which ironically I'm going to talk about one today.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually kind of surprised that there's not more Arkham combat type games than there is. But and we'll see what Wolverine does. Kind of curious what that kind of combat's going to
Yeah,
be.
now I'm worried because I
Well,
was like, oh man, Wolverine, that's gonna be cool. Now that I've played this, I'm like, uh-oh, am I
from
not gonna like that?
yeah, if it's an Arkham style, then you might as well just skip.
Yeah,
Although we don't really know a whole lot about that game still.
yeah,
I'm worried that it's going to be a linear game. That's what I'm concerned about. That we're going to wait all this time and it's going to be just a, you know, a 12-hour linear experience. Like, you know, I it just, that's not what I want anymore, you know. Occasionally, but in a game like that, I'm like, story's not going to be Wolverine's strong suit. It's going to be the gameplay. And so they got to
yeah,
nail that. My hat
yeah.
is like all crooked. Well, that sucks that you didn't like it because it's obviously well liked.
Yeah, I know. God, I wanted to like this so bad. I was really excited to play it, and
Yeah.
then suddenly I wasn't.
Have you tried God of War yet? The new ones?
No, and that's now I'm worried because
Oh
I was
no,
looking, I was thinking about playing that as well, and I'm like,
you'll like that one. I have no doubt that you'll like that one. It's not Arkham Combat. It's more like it's kind of Soulsy, I guess, ish. It's
yeah. I mean, I liked the combat in the original God of War. That was about the only thing I actually did like about that game.
it's kind of like that, but it's from
Yeah,
a
it's
third
not
person
quite the
perspective.
same as that. I've
Yeah,
seen the game before. Like
yeah,
I know what the fighting looks like in it.
yeah. All right. Well, that's a shame. Um, hopefully, yeah. Like I said, don't let it put you off of playing other PlayStation exclusives because they're they run the gambit. I'd love to hear what you think of Last of Us or Horizon or God of War. Like I'd love to hear what you think of those ones.
I mean, I
Um,
have played a bit of Horizon,
hmm,
so
Horizon's awesome.
maybe
Can't
I'll
can't wait
maybe
for
I'll give
Horizon.
that a shot.
All right. So I have three things to talk about.
Okay.
I was going to talk about Black Ops 7, but it's fucking Call of Duty. I'm playing it. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. It's Call of Duty. I don't know. But one thing I will say about Black Ops 7, it's probably got the best ragdoll physics I've ever seen in a video game. Like bar none. Like when you shoot guys and they die, they don't do like the fucking like cheesy ragdoll physics crap where they just kind of like go limp. Like
Yeah.
they fall like a real person would fall. Like you see them like slump over on their shoulders or like they fall backwards and then they like lean against a concrete block and they look it looks realistic and dynamic. It looks really good.
Yeah, when a person dies, their muscles don't just like automatically shut
Shut
off and their
off.
joints go like perfectly greased and loose.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they still have weight, they still have tension in the muscles.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is a
it looks
grim
great.
conversation, but yeah,
It
like
is. It
it
is.
do, they don't just like suddenly T pose and go back to
Yeah.
neutral.
Rip.
Like there's yeah.
Yeah. No, it's visually great and it plays like Call of Duty. So, it's Call of Duty. So I'll focus my time on the other games. So first one is we'll go with the Arkham game, the Arkham style game first. So this is Dead as Disco. I played the demo for this. Had no idea what it was. I read the synopsis and it was basically it's a Arkham style action adventure game that plays to the music. And I was like, "Ooh, you have me there. What is this going to be like?" Cuz I didn't like Hi-Fi Rush, and this is not Hi-Fi Rush just to be clear. The music is just an additive to make the game cooler. So basically, there's a soundtrack that you pick from. You pick a song, and then you go into an arena or you go into a story, and you fight guys like this. You can also import your own music, which is fucking sick.
Mm,
And depending on the tempo, it automatically detects the tempo of
mhm.
the fight or of the song, and all of your moves go to the beat of the song. And you don't have any control over it. So like if you were to hit like like attack, his attacks like mimic the beat of the song automatically in a way that feels supernatural. Not supernatural, but you know what I'm
Yeah, I know
saying.
what you mean.
Super space natural. Um, to the point where I was laughing because it was so sick. I'm just like boom, 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 like just with the music being perfectly in sync, and
Mm.
it's fucking sick, dude. Now, obviously, you're not gonna like this because it's literally Arkham Combat in every way, shape, and form, down to the counters, the dodges, pressing two buttons to do a takedown. It's exactly Arkham Combat, but to music, and all of the animations are done to the music too. So, like, if you do one of these like takedowns where he sweeps the leg and he goes flying up in the air, and then you punch him, if it happens to be at the perfect time of the song where there's like a slowdown in the song where it's like it matches that in a way that just looks sick. So it'll be like you'll do the sweep, and there'll be that gap in the song, and then when he connects with the punch, the beat of the song continues. Like it's just seamless. It's so good. Like I said, I was laughing after that first moment where I did the takedown and it was perfectly timed to the beat of the song. I was like, oh yeah, this is fucking satisfying. It is just a demo and it's really early, so I don't know like how fleshed out this is going to be. The animations.
Yeah, I've never even heard of this.
Me either. Yeah, I saw it on the trending demos on Steam, and was like, okay, let's just give it a try. And it's fucking, it's so fun. It's so fun, and the fact that you can import your own music. You're speaking directly to me with that kind of thing. I'm the guy who would play Wipeout HD on PlayStation 3 with my custom soundtrack because it was just so fucking sick.
It's always nice when they give you that option.
Yeah, and the fact that the game like adapts to the music that you import is like, that's awesome. That's so cool. So highly recommend anybody who likes Arkham Combat and music. Go check it out. Go check it out. It's really good. So that's that. And then I also played the demo for a game that I had never heard of, but was also trending, and that's There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, which is a really cool name for a game.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
I think we saw a trailer for it at one of the showcases or something like that. But it is a first-person adventure and renovation game. It's really weird, and it's a musical, which is even more weird.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's a comedy as well, so it's all over the place. So you're renovating the Grand Hotel, but there's also some weird shit going around in the place. There's ghosts, even though everyone denies that there are.
So
ghosts.
There are ghosts at the Grand.
There's well, I don't know if they're ghosts, but there's like in the demo you face some creatures, some like dark spider creatures, and occasionally the characters will break out in song while they're having a conversation. It's just really charming and funny and constantly surprising. Now, I don't know how much of this demo is like a vertical slice type of thing, because it does feel like that, where it's like, okay, we're going to give them a little bit of the renovation, we're going to give them a little bit of the comedy, the musical, the exploration, we're going to give them a little bit of everything. That's kind of how it feels. So I don't know how the grand scope of it will come together. But it's on my list now. You know, it's on my list of entertaining. You can see the creatures there. Yeah, it's just so unique. It seems really cool, and it's not. When I found out it was like a renovation type game, I was like, ooh, I hate those because they're so painstakingly detailed. Just like I said, I hate Power Wash Simulator because I'm just like, I got to get that little fucking little bit that I missed, you know, like it's not like that. If you get like 60% of the wall, the rest of it fills in.
Yeah, okay.
So like there, see how it fills in. So it's not like it's not that kind of level of
you don't have to go
irritating.
Pixel hunting for shit.
No. And you can do like a scan, and it will highlight things that you need to like suck up, and you can interact with and stuff like that. So, but I'm super high on the concept. The vertical, if it is indeed a vertical slice, which I think it is, this would sell me as like a publisher to be like, yep, go make this.
Okay.
You know. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one. It's supposed to come out next year sometime. I don't know whether they're doing an early access thing or, you know, what the case is, but keeping an eye on it.
I mean, if they've got a demo out, they probably won't. You know, they'll already have people kind of either sold on the idea or not.
Yeah. So keep an eye on that. There Are No Ghosts at the Grand. And then finally, I'm going to give my final review of Astro Bot. I beat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't really do first impressions or anything like that, aside from that it's good.
Yeah.
I'm conflicted about how I feel about this game, because this game got like Game of the Year from a lot of places. So I went in with sort of high expectations, and it definitely has the PlayStation polish, I would say.
Well, sure.
It's
not going to put all of their brands in there if they're not going to
Yeah.
All out on that.
And it's not just PlayStation brands that are in there. There is a fuckload of third-party brands that are in there. How they went about doing that, I have no idea.
Well, they probably made a deal.
Well, here's the thing: is that they're in there, but they're also not in there. And here's what I mean by that: is that the idea of this game is you have to save all the Astro Bots, all these little guys here. So this is Astro's Playroom, but it's basically the same game, just 10 times bigger. You have to go through all the levels, save all the bots, and get to the end of the level. It's basically the gist of it. You can miss bots, but you won't be able to get all of the stuff, all of the unlockables and all that kind of stuff if you don't get all the bots. And I assume there's probably some sort of big secret if you get all the bots. I did not get all of them. There's like 356 or something crazy like that. There's a lot of robots in this game. One thing I was but disappointed in is that not all 356 are mimics of game characters from PlayStation studios or third-party studios. In fact, I would say probably 50% or more are just Astrobots. They're just
generic.
They're just generic, non-branded ones. And I was like, that's a little disappointing coming out of Astro's Playroom, which everything was branded. All the bots were branded, if I remember correctly. That being said, though, when you get the bot, when you save a bot, it pops up a little name for them and a little description, but the names are never the name of the character. So if you get Dante from Devil May Cry, it doesn't say Dante. It'll say something like pizza-loving demon hunter.
Yeah.
Something like that. So maybe that's how they did it. Maybe because it's just what would you call that from a legal standpoint?
Well, there's no way that they didn't get permission to do that. Like they would not have.
Well, it's weird because there's a lot of them that I don't recognize, which is weird for someone like me, where I was like, where are they from? I have no idea what they're from. Which is good and bad because that means they're doing deep cuts. But it was also a little frustrating because I was like, if they have the permission of these studios and these publishers to put them in the game, put their name down. Like I want to see I want to know what they're from. There's no way to know what game they're from, which is a little.
Oh, there's no more info on this bot when you go to the menu or something. That's weird.
Yeah, it's just you just get like a 3D model of them that you can look and examine and all that kind of stuff. So that was a little disappointing, unless I missed something, but I don't think so. I was pretty thorough. I think I collected 260, let's say, of the bots. They've also added a bunch of bots and levels and stuff since the game came out, like with free content, which is cool. They also added. Do you remember in Super Mario Sunshine those secret levels?
Oh yeah, where they take away the
and they're really difficult, like
backpack,
get from point A to point B kind of thing in one go. They added those to the game as like little challenges, and if you get to the end, you unlock another bot that's from a game, which is really cool. They were hard though. There was one I couldn't beat. I threw my controller, not literally, but I put down the controller and I was like, no, I can't do that one. That one's insane. But the actual main game is pretty easy. It's pretty easy, which is fine. Mario games are not super difficult either.
Usually no.
Unless you want the extra difficulty levels, in which case you can do that just like in this game. But yeah, it's super, super polished. There are so many charming moments where you see a character that you're familiar with, one of the bots that you're familiar with, and you're like, oh, that's cute. Or you realize that the part of the level you're in is dedicated to a certain game, stuff like that. Now, one thing I will say is that there are there's 6 worlds. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 5 worlds and a 6th bonus world, basically. But you have to find. It's kind of like what's the level in Super Mario World? Is it the Star World?
Oh yeah, the Star Road.
Yeah, where you have to find the secret door in a level to get to the
Yeah.
level in that. They do that in this game. So
Okay.
there's like secret doorways that you can find in the regular levels to get to the secret levels in there, which I didn't find all of. Um, but there are 5 regular worlds, and each of them has a boss encounter, which are all super clever and cute. None of them are like gaming dedications, though. They're all just like generic things that they created for Astro Bot, which
And I think that's fine.
which is fine. But the cool
They have
thing
some
is,
originality in the game.
yeah, all the regular levels are all original. There's nothing in there that's like straight ripped out of anything, except for, this is the cool part. Maybe spoilers, but I mean it's a platformer. There's no story spoilers here.
Yeah.
When you beat the boss of a world, it unlocks like this guy here. So you get the God of War, Kratos and his kid. It unlocks a bonus world, I guess you could say, and in that bonus world, it's dedicated to that bot that you just saved. So here you can see you become Kratos basically. So you're given the axe and you have to go throughout the level that's themed after God of War, in this case Ragnarok. And all of the bots that you're saving are characters from God of War, which is really cool. So that's really cool. And even the music's in there. Like they import the music. So you're getting remixed versions of music that you've heard from those games, which is really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
But the caveat is that there's only 5 of them. And is there 5 or 4? So again, spoilers for what games they are. They're Ape Escape, which I thought was an odd choice. It's kind of a cute level though. You're turned into the kid from Ape Escape, and all of the robots are the monkeys from Ape Escape, and you're given a net and you have to go catch them, just like an Ape Escape. It's kind of cute. But then there's Uncharted, Horizon, God of War, and I don't remember what the 5th one is now. You would think it would be Last of Us, but I don't recall which one it was. But the thing is that those bonus levels are the funnest part of the game because they're so much more unique than the rest of the levels in the game. And and every time I got one, I was like, oh man, this is like the best part of the game. And I'm like, why didn't they just do this for the whole game? Why did they feel
This sounds like how I feel about Final Fantasy 16. Why couldn't it just be icon fights? Those are
I
the
see.
best parts.
Yeah. It was just like the best part of Astro Bot is the dedications to these other games. So like why did we create generic levels instead of dedications to these franchises? It would have been so much cooler had all of the levels been designed this way. With that being said, though, it's still great. Like the platforming is top notch. The secrets are everywhere. You have to look under it, like under every rock. It's packed with content, packed with things to find. Polished beyond belief. Not a single bug, glitch, visual oddity. Nothing. It's perfection. Controls
It'd
great.
be really funny if there was a bot with that one costume from Ghost of Tsushima that has the sash clipping through the body.
Oh yeah,
just to fuck with you.
That would be funny. They are in the game though. They are one of the bots.
I'm sure.
Yeah, the what is it? Jin, I think was his name, from Ghost of Tsushima. What I really wanted to do was have a press pause extra where we went through all of the bots and seen if we can name what all of the characters were from. But I ran out of time because it was a library rental. So
yeah, it was a library rental.
Yeah. But there were 300 and some odd characters, to reference.
I'm sure you can find the images of them online or something.
That's true.
I'm sure there's like an Astro Bot fan wiki that's got them all.
That's true.
All that stuff.
Maybe that's a future extra. See if we can name all the references. But it was great. I game of the year. I mean, from a technical and polished standpoint, probably. No one's gonna be able to top this in terms of polish. Like it's perfection, no issues whatsoever. But from a game standpoint, it's just I'd give it an 8. It was great. I just wish that it was
wrong with that.
Yeah, I just wish that it did some other stuff. Great, there's one of the boss fights, really fun.
Yeah, I mean, and that's how it usually goes, right? It's like, this was pretty good. I wish it was better.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a pretty normal feeling, I think. Especially when something's been, like, crazily hyped up.
Yeah.
This is why I don't buy into the hype for stuff, because I'm like, I know, or at least I try not to buy into the hype.
I mean, yeah, I didn't really buy into it either. Because I played Astro's Playroom, and I was like, okay, I know what to expect. And that's what Astro Bot is. It's just a gigantic version of Astro's Playroom. I will say I hope that this team gets to move on from Astro Bot, though. They are.
Yeah, it would kind of suck to just be doing the PlayStation tribute franchise always.
And there's only so many times they can do that before it becomes trite.
Masturbatory.
Yeah, yeah, that as well. Yeah, they're obviously a super talented team, so give them something to chew on. You know, I really hope that they're whatever project.
Oh man, was that Knack?
Yeah, oh yeah. Everything you can think of, man. Like Persona is referenced in here. Like, oddly enough. You know what? Oddly enough, I don't think there was any Final Fantasy characters. That being said, I didn't unlock everything, but
that's multi-platform enough these days that I don't know. You know, if it would go.
Well, Personas.
I mean, look, if they couldn't get Cloud Strife in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that?
Oh, but he does show up in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, what was that? That was weird.
that was like the biggest fuck you.
Yeah, that must have been a money thing where PlayStation was like, oh, we're not paying that. Are you kidding me? It's just a character, guys. And Nintendo was like, yeah, we got the money. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, great game, gorgeous game, awesome gameplay. There is a sad moment in the game that is like a bait and switch moment, which I did fall for, which was kind of funny. But yeah, it's great. It definitely rivals Mario games, 3D Mario games. I will say that.
Okay.
Like I would guess. Yeah, like I would guess, like, because you said you didn't really like Odyssey that much, right?
No, but the reason I didn't like Odyssey is because it was like way, way, way too easy.
Oh, okay. Well, then you probably would.
They just give you the moons constantly. It's, you know, they don't feel special. They don't feel like a reward. Like you just find them in levels. You don't have to climb a mountain. I mean, some of them are hard to get, but there's a lot of them that they just give to you. And like, I get it. You know, it's a game for kids, but so was Mario 64, and they didn't just give me stars for no reason.
It's true. Yeah, this one's kind of similar to Odyssey in that fashion. There's some bots that are just like, they're standing right there. Yeah, and then there's others that you have to go look for. Yeah.
Although I will say, if this has like 300 and whatever, that's still way less than what Odyssey had. Odyssey had like 900 moons.
Oh shit!
Which, like, of course they're not gonna all have their own little level associated with them or their own little challenge. Like maybe you guys put in too many. Like I understand why you were just putting them everywhere. It's because you couldn't figure out where to put them. Like fuck, maybe don't do that.
Oh yeah, there was those puzzle pieces that you saw there. You can dress up as other characters. Like they've got strangely enough, you can dress up as the Bloodborne guy.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that one.
Which I was like, it's interesting.
And they own Bloodborne.
They do. It felt like a little bit of like a, I don't know.
Out of place?
Well, you know, it's like, you know, read the room a little bit, you know. It's like people want this game.
Super cute and stuff, and
no, not even that. Just like they know that people want this game, and it's not happening.
Oh, yeah,
so you put it in, like, because it's not like all of the. There's not like 360 costumes. There's like maybe 24. So out of all the characters, you decided to pick Bloodborne to like sticks front and center.
porting anywhere
Yeah,
the last decade that
just
everybody's been asking for.
yeah, felt a little
Yeah,
strange.
Nintendo has Mother 3 and Sony has Bloodborne for games that they're never, ever, ever going to bring back or port anywhere else.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
well,
I still don't know how they did this from a technical level. They shrink you down.
emulation will solve the Bloodborne thing eventually. In fact, people are
Yeah,
already able to play it to a certain degree.
yeah. But yeah, I think you'd like the game. So
I would need a PS5.
yeah. Oh, that's one thing I didn't mention. So this game obviously heavily utilizes the DualSense controller.
Hmm.
So it super takes advantage of like the gyro and the force feedback and the rumble and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Um, Unfortunately, because of that, I couldn't play it for more than like an hour at a time because the force feedback and the rumble was so intense that like my carpal tunnel was triggered every single time I played this for an hour.
Wow. They
Every
don't
single
have like a
time.
system setting to limit how powerful it gets?
I don't. I think it's usually on a game to game basis whether you can turn it
I
on
mean,
or off.
if it can get powerful enough to make your wrists sore, then
I mean, I have carpal
that
tunnel
seems like
syndrome, but you know,
yeah, but I mean, how many gamers
yeah, oh
have
yeah,
that,
yeah,
right? I
a
mean, it's
million.
probably not super uncommon.
No, yeah. So
So,
so that was a little irritating. As great as it is implemented, it is greatly implemented. However, there was one piece of the PlayStation 5 controller that they didn't use, and that was the big touchpad. Not a single time in the whole game was the big button,
weird.
the big dude I'd used. I was like, that's strange. I'm pretty sure they used it in Astro's Playroom. So like, why wasn't it used here? Weird. But yeah, still amazing. You know, it's quite an achievement for a game to be this level of charming and cute and polished
Hmm,
and consistently entertaining. I would say. So,
that's good.
all right, that's that. Do you know what time it is?
Is it letter time?
Nope. Happy birthday, video games.
You lied to me. No, I played myself. I played
Yes,
myself. That's what I did.
you did.
But you did lead me on.
I did. But yeah, when this goes live, it will be December 1st. So I figure we'll do Happy Birthday video games, which won't take
Oh, you're
long.
right.
Yeah, and trust me, it won't take long because historically, December is pretty naked.
Yeah, because everything comes out in November, or in
Yeah.
the past did.
Yeah, so there's very few games to get to, but we'll get to them. So starting with Rainbow Six Siege is officially 10 years old, even though they
Oh my god.
celebrated it like 6 months ago with
Yeah.
the
I
Siege.
still have never played that, which is a shame because Destruction looks awesome.
What I would say is that when it came out, I loved it. But they have
They've added and changed so much that it's
yeah.
very different now.
It's not even just different. It's when I first started playing it, there was 8 classes or 8 operators that you could pick from. They all have special
Oh,
abilities.
there's
and
like
all kinds of stuff.
50 now.
Oh, more like 270. Like
Jesus Christ.
it's insane. Like I'm just like, how am I supposed as a new player? How the fuck am I supposed to learn this? Like it's impossible. You just get dominated by people that play this game. So it's over. You know, I'm happy for the people that like it because it's a great game. But Jesus, it's another one of those life games. You have to play it and play it
Yeah.
only. You know.
Yeah. It's a shame that this never had a single player component to it because God, imagine the missions you could do.
Yeah. I have wanted a Rainbow Six Vegas like game from them for
Hmm.
since Vegas 2, and they just won't do
Yeah.
it. And then we get Ready or Not, which is basically like SWAT,
Hmm.
but it's so basically like SWAT. It's SWAT. Like there's
Yeah.
and SWAT 4 came out 20 years
Fucking
ago,
ages ago. Yeah.
and it's exactly the same as that game. And I'm like, this is not what I want, guys. It's not what I want. But yeah, this game's great. So that's 10 years ago. That's it for 10 years ago. For 20 years ago, we have one of my favorite all-time games, Mario Tennis Power Tour for the GBA.
Oh,
This is the best Mario Tennis game. This is the one with the RPG in it,
yeah.
where you play as yourself and you wander around the tennis area. I don't remember anything like this side missions or mini games, but yeah, you either pick a boy or a girl, and that's your character, and you wander around challenging people to tennis games. There's a whole story to it, um, and eventually you get into like tournaments, and you end up facing Mario and Luigi and Peach and all the Mario
Can you imagine
characters.
if you were a professional tennis player and then you just fucking found yourself competing against fucking Mario?
It is a little strange,
'Cause there's nothing like looking at this footage. There's nothing that would tell you this is Mario Tennis except
right?
maybe the trail behind the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, that's like that's a thing that a lot of games could do just to help you keep track of it.
Yeah.
Also, that's the shortest fucking tennis course I've ever seen. That's a square.
It is GBA. So it was on a pretty
Yeah.
tiny screen. But man, this remains the best arcade tennis game in my opinion. It's so good. So there's that. That's 20 years, and that's it for 20 years. Crazy. And now 30 years, we get to some all-time classics, starting with Mega Man X3.
Oh god, I love this game. It's the best one. Yep, and Zero comes out after X gets captured. Yeah.
So good.
God, I love the music in this game. Love everything. This is the perfect Mega Man game.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. They're still really difficult games, but they're great. Wow, this guy's just wrecking.
Yeah, this guy knows what weapon to use.
Yeah. Although he's getting hit though. But this is from World of Long Plays, so those guys know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
Man,
there's that.
I can hear the sound effects.
Yeah.
I can hear the sound of you use the correct weapon that's dealing the extra damage.
Yep.
Oh my god. Love this game.
Yeah, why don't we got Mega Man 9, 10, and 11? Where's Mega Man X 9? I guess it would be. I think they made 8, right?
I mean after 7 and 8, I don't know if anybody wants an X9.
But if they made them like this though.
If they made him like this, that'd
Yeah.
be a different story.
Yeah. Do it up, guys. I wonder what that team's doing now.
Actually, I think a bunch of those people aren't at Capcom anymore. I think they're at Intercreates now.
Oh, interesting. And also turning 30 years in a game I haven't played, but is apparently great. Suikoden.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a game I wish I had played because I probably would have absolutely loved this game back in the day. But I don't really have any knowledge about this game besides the fact that it's known for having a bajillion characters.
A
That you can
lot
pick
of
from.
characters.
Yeah. And that's it. Happy birthday, video games. Rainbow Six
Happy
Siege,
birthday.
Mario Tennis Power Tour, Mega Man X3, and Suikoden. Yeah. Pretty quiet month for sure for that.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as we are sort of in this realm, I'll just switch us back here. Let's talk about the games that are coming out this month. Games of December 2025. Normally I do this in the news, but I'll do it right now. So coming out on Monday, the 1st, when this episode airs, is Marvel Cosmic Invasion, the beat 'em up from the Shredder's Revenge guys. Coming out for Windows, Switch 2, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. What else we got here? Oh yeah, we got that weird Red Dead Redemption port coming to Switch 2, PS5, Xbox Series, iOS, and Android on the 2nd. Really weird how they're doing them. Like,
you know what? I wonder if that's like, I wonder if it already has an App Store page. Let me look real quick.
Yeah.
You can keep talking. I'm just gonna check.
From Bloomhouse Games, Sleep Awake comes out on the 2nd as well. That's for Windows, PS5, and Xbox Series. some special developer is making that game. I don't remember who. I mean, I know Jason Blum is involved, but there was somebody. There was somebody specific that was working on that game. It's a
Oh,
well,
this is a Netflix thing?
what?
The fuck?
What the Red Dead Redemption
Re-
port?
Yeah.
What's that? Why would
You
that?
have to have. It's so weird. You have to be a Netflix subscriber to get this game, and I guess you get it for free. You have to like link your Netflix account to it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the fucking privacy data. It's like data linked to you. Why is it collecting contact info? Like, is it pulling from my contact lists? Oh no, email address. Okay.
Mobile games are fishy, to say the least.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
believe
At
that the
least.
hammer hasn't come down on mobile stores. I don't get it. Like they're rampant
Yeah.
with fraud and scams and
Yeah.
and false advertising. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. The amount of advertising I see on mobile games where it's a mobile game and there's a picture of like Final Fantasy 2 is one of the
Hmm.
screenshots. I'm like, what do you got? How is that legal?
Yeah. Well, they fly under the radar because there's so many of them.
Yeah. Well, maybe if your store wasn't such a fucking cesspool of bullshit.
There's a San Andreas release as well. Oh God, is this the remastered version? Yeah, it is.
Apparently they fixed those
Yeah, but
though.
it still
Um,
looks weird. Anyway, I gotta put this down.
yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be here.
You
day.
talked about this game briefly on one of our extras, but the remaster of Blood comes out on the 4th. Blood Refreshed Supply for Windows, Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. It's the 4th of December. Also on the 4th of December, Metroid Prime 4. We'll finally be able to find out if that game is trash
God, please
or good.
don't be escort missions all the time.
Yeah. If that game, well,
They have the original version of San Andreas here as well for $10.
You didn't put it down.
I
You lied
was
to
gonna, and
yourself.
I saw that linked and I was like, oh, I should see what that's about. Okay, no, I'm there. That's the iPad down.
That's the iPad down. Yeah, I'm seriously worried about Metroid Prime 4. I really hope they didn't fuck that up. Between the bike open world bullshit and the escort crap with the Marvel-esque comedy, I'm like, what is happening with that game? So we should be getting reviews soon.
Yeah,
it's not far away. And if we don't, that's a real bad sign.
Then we know there's
there's major problems. Yeah. Octopath Traveler 0 comes out on Windows, Switch 2, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series. No Xbox One though. Interestingly, I played a demo for that. It's more Octopath Traveler, except you have like a town builder kind of a thing going on. Which is, I found out that the size of the town that you can build depends on the platform that you're on. So like the modern consoles, you can build like 600 buildings or something crazy like that. But like on Switch 1, you can only build like 250, something like that.
I mean, that's still a lot.
It's a lot of buildings, yeah. But I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Routine comes out on Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series on the 4th as well. That's the survival horror game that's been in development for like 15 years, something like crazy like that. So we'll see how that turns out. Microsoft Flight Simulator makes its debut on a PlayStation platform, PS5 on the 8th. Crazy. Planet of Lana is debuting on iOS and Android. Highly recommend you guys play that. It's a good side-scrolling puzzle adventure game. Looking forward to the sequel. There's a lot of Switch 2 ports in December.
Yeah, I bet.
Which I'm trying to skip over. Terminator 2D No Fate. That's that
Oh yeah.
that sick looking side scrolling action game. Windows,
Yeah.
Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. However, I did find something crazy about this game. Have you heard about
Oh,
this?
what's that?
Guess what the price is?
Uh, please don't tell me it's full price.
Yep. It's a $60 game.
Huh.
$60 US for a 2D side scroller.
Okay. That's odd.
Yeah. Yeah. Very strange. No one's going to buy that until it goes down in price. There's no way.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's like super long.
But it's not even a
Can't
Metroidvania.
imagine.
It's just like a Contra-like. So,
Yeah.
sound like you'd probably be able to beat it in a few hours, if that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It seems weird. That's basically it. The rest of them is just crap I've never heard of. You know, remasters, collections, Switch 2 ports. That's about it. Pretty quiet month. But it's December, so it's not super surprising.
Hmm.
And that's it. Let's get on to the Metacritic Check-In.
Wow. Throwing that last little note at the end there.
that was good.
You know what I want?
Hmm.
I want for somebody to compile all of the different Metacritic Check-In theme songs you've made and turn it into one
Just a
long full
dubstep.
song. Yeah.
Remix it. So first game on the Metacritic Check-In is Total Chaos. This was shadow dropped during the Xbox Partner Preview. It's the first-person survival horror game. It's doing okay. 78 critically, 65 user score. I tried it because it's on Game Pass, and I was like, feels like basically every other first-person horror game.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's so many first-person horror games that you really got to do something different to make it stand out.
Yeah.
And I don't. Feel
Yeah,
like it
I just looking this good isn't really good enough. You have to have something to differentiate yourself.
And honestly, it doesn't look all that great. It looks fine. Like when I was playing it, I was like, I was expecting, like with all the hype that was behind it, I was like, I thought this game was going to look like, you know, Unreal Engine 5 levels of crazy environments, but it looks good, but it's not like blowing my mind. So yeah, it's fine. Next up, we've talked about this game before. Monsters Are Coming, which is the weird castle moving defense game. No user scores yet, but critically 81. So doing pretty well. It's also on Game Pass. I was not aware of this, so I will be playing this at some point, and be able to kind of cash in on how it is. I played the demo though, and it was fun. So I'm sure the game's great.
All right.
This one's a little disappointing. This one is Of Ash and Steel. I was kind of watching this game. It's got some really cool animation and cool violent stuff, and it's like a third-person action adventure game, you know, right up my alley. But something about it was giving me some doubts, so I was like, I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm gonna wait. Well, my hunch was correct.
Uh-oh.
Sitting at a 57 critically.
Ooh.
And a 54 user score.
Ouch. They must have fucked something up big time.
Yeah, most of the complaints are like, it just feels like a game from like 2005. You know? Like the animation.
But I just talked about how a game from around then was better than a game from much later, so I gotta hear more specifically.
Let's see. What's this guy say? The gameplay mechanics are reminiscent of Gothic 3, which was 2006. The animations and graphics are like Witcher 1 from 2007. A huge number of bugs, including saves and dialogue bugs. Extremely long loadings, even on an M2 SSD, as well as massive memory leaks for both RAM and VRAM. It's really bad. It's disgusting.
Wow. Oh. So it's just kind of all around
bad. Yeah.
Everything's... Yeah, sounds like this one could have used another, 2 years.
I'm kind of surprised it wasn't an early access game. It kind of.
But then everybody, oh man, now we're seeing the frame rate.
Yeah. This guy gave it a 1. He said, cool concept, but the game is fundamentally broken. Performance is awful, crashes constantly, even freezes my PC. Saves get corrupted, can't even enter the main city without CTD, which I don't know what that means.
Crash the desktop.
Crash the desktop. There could be some interesting things here, even with the absolutely poor voice acting, janky animations in mid-combat. But with the performance and bugs, it's not worth even looking at it right now. Give it a few months and maybe they'll be able to save it.
Yeah, I don't know
about that. Yeah, so that's disappointing. I can't click on the X here. And then finally, I didn't even know about this game, but Project Motor Racing.
That's a generic ass name.
It's doing real bad. Can you tell what's wrong with the game from the screenshot here? This is the starting line.
Wait, are their cars facing the wrong direction?
Yeah, that's one of the bugs.
Oh dear.
The cars just decide to start in the opposite direction. It's sitting at a 60 critically, but a 1.4 user score.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't get the cars in your racing game to line up at the starting line,
seems pretty basic, right?
That's at the beginning of any race. That's like writing a dictionary and making the first letter of the alphabet Q instead of A. That's pretty fundamentally fucked.
Yeah, watch. I think this is video of one of the starting races.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait a minute. We can go. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, pretty bad. And that's it for the Metacritic check-in. But let's get into the news. Don't know if you saw this one. This one's kind of breaking news, so I don't have like an image or anything for it. But I thought this was kind of crazy.
I've been kind of checked out of the news this week, so
we don't have a lot. It's been quiet, but
okay.
This one just broke like a couple hours before the show, so I don't have anything for it. But Silksong news.
Okay.
How many years did this game take? 7. Yeah. They've announced that they're working on DLC.
Okay.
Why? This game took 7 years. Now you're going to do DLC? So what, we're going to wait another 15 years for the DLC?
It's long as shit as well.
Yeah, and the game's already fucking huge. Why? You don't need to do DLC. Move on. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it when I saw that headline. DLC? Really? It doesn't need DLC. Oh my god. And they specifically said, we don't know when it's going to come out.
Of course they don't.
Because of course you don't. Because you take fucking forever. Why did you even announce it? You shouldn't have said anything. Yeah. It should have been something that just popped up at the Game Awards one day and was like, and it's available now. But now you've triggered the Silksong community, who are going to be bugging the shit out of you for the next 15 years while you make this fucking DLC. So stupid. They've also stated that they don't know if the next game they make is going to be Hollow Knight 3 or something completely different. And I was like, why are you talking?
Yeah.
Stop talking. Oh my god. Stop talking. Just stop. Just go away. Like, just go away, shut up, do what you do, and then come back when you're ready.
Go have snowball fights with your piles and piles of money.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they just don't care. I feel like they don't care. I feel like they want people to be in a frenzy and just be irritated.
Yeah. I mean, we got to remember, this is a team of, like, 3 people, so...
Yeah.
They probably don't have, like, hey, this is your PR manager speaking. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Don't rile the people up right now.
Yeah. Don't Randy Pitchford.
Yeah.
All right. This one is interesting. So we know Ubisoft is kind of, or Ubisoft. I guess it's Ubisoft, right? Because it's Ubiquity Software. Ubisoft. They're kind of in a weird place, but they've gone ahead and announced.
Sure are.
that there is a Far Cry television show in production at FX and Hulu.
Okay.
And that this is the weird part. They've already made the assumption that there's going to be more than one season because they have said that each season will be a different story, a different location, basically, just like the Far Cry series. And I'm like,
so are we just gonna watch like 10 episodes of dudes like taking over towers and unlocking maps?
right? Like, I mean, Far Cry 3 had a really great story, and so did 5. But like 4 and 6 were kind of terrible. Primal is good, but you can't really make a movie about cavemen. I mean, you can. Probably.
You can. They've done it before.
Yeah, wasn't it like 14,000 BC? I think that was one.
You could make the Flintstones, John Goodman.
There you go. Far Cry Primal, the Flintstones edition.
Yeah. You got a car that you just use your feet on, and your like can opener is a bird and goes, "It's a living."
I can't believe you remember that from that movie. That's so funny.
Well, that was like every joke in every episode of the Flintstones.
It's a living. Next up, this one was kind of crazy. One thing Nintendo doesn't typically do is buy studios, but they have announced that they are acquiring Bando, Jesus Christ, Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. Now they have previously helped them work on 2 games, Splatoon 3, and new Pokemon Snap. So I guess.
Oh, that's right.
So I guess they're just buying them up. So it says Nintendo will
saying, "Hey, let's just come
work for us.
Work with us instead."
Yeah,
it's weird that they're buying them from another publisher.
Weird, right? And it's weird that they would sell it too. Like Nintendo must have paid some decent money.
Yes.
Especially since it's 2 Japanese,
Namco
right?
Has assisted with some other stuff as well. I wonder if it's because like they made contributions to Smash Ultimate. I wonder if it was that same studio then.
Maybe. So it says Nintendo will purchase 80% of the studio shares on April 1st, 2026, and then we'll slowly pay off the other 20% after a certain period. So, yeah.
It seems like a pretty significant vote of confidence if Nintendo wants to buy you out from someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like they were the lead developer on New Pokemon Snap. And then and then they contributed to Splatoon 3. They also were briefly tasked with working on Metroid Prime 4 before the game was restarted at Retro.
Oh.
Which is not a great thing. But
which is not a great thing, but everybody fucks up.
Yeah.
We don't even know if the fuck up was theirs.
Yeah. So they've already renamed them, which is also something that doesn't happen very often. Normally they don't have names for their at least external
it's just
names.
Like Nintendo R&D, or it's like whatever the company already came with. Like Retro is still Retro. Mm-hmm. I guess I can't keep calling it Bandai Namco Singapore.
Yeah,
that would be weird.
They're calling it Nintendo Studios Singapore now.
Okay, makes sense.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised that things like this are happening because when Iwata died and there was this big shuffle at Nintendo's higher echelon, they started making some new decisions like the movies and all this kind of stuff.
Well, so. I mean, the movies thing they've been talking about that for a while. Actually, they'd been talking about getting into other avenues of entertainment for years before Iwata died. Yeah. And it was actually really strange that we never heard anything come of that until much, much later.
Yeah, it's almost like Iwata was not for it, and now that he's gone, they're like, all right, we can kind of do what we want.
You don't usually get much insight into the into the people's opinions at Nintendo. It's a very corporate environment where everybody at least it's presented like everybody's more or less on the same page.
Yeah. So Nintendo Studios Singapore. I hope that they start branding their studios more. 'Cause I like being able to follow like what studio's making what.
Mhm.
I don't like when it's a mystery. All right. What else we got here? Cyberpunk 2077 has now officially sold 35 million copies. CD Projekt Red
Oh
has
wow.
announced. The sales of the game were recently boosted by the Switch 2 port as well as Mac releases of the game. So congratulations to CD Projekt.
Hmm.
Reporting its latest financial results, the CFO of CD Projekt confirmed that Cyberpunk has reached 35 million copies ahead of The Witcher 3 in the same period since its release. Cyberpunk is currently CD Projekt's main source of revenue due to the expansion of the game's availability. Cyberpunk was also added to PlayStation Plus, boosting new players and further encouraging sales of the expansion Phantom Liberty. In its financial briefing, CD Projekt said it was laying the foundation for Cyberpunk 2, outlining plans to scale up its development teams in Boston, Warsaw, and Vancouver, and through the end of 2027. 135 people were working on Cyberpunk 2 as of October 31st, 2025, up from 116 at the end of July. So it seems like Witcher 4 is in
Seems
like
like they've.
yeah, I was gonna say like
Sorry, go ahead.
it seems like Witcher 4 is in full production and Cyberpunk 2 is already in
Oh
like
yeah.
heavy pre-production.
Yeah.
Which is
Dude, I
interesting.
was I was watching the Witcher show with my mom a few days ago, and Siri had a combat scene in it that was so fucking good, and I was just like I said out loud, man, I can't fucking wait to play Witcher 4. Like just out loud in my mom's living room.
uh,
It just had me so hyped.
I hope I get to play Witcher 4 because I have yet to beat a single CD Projekt Red game because I can't seem to get into them. Even though
They're crazy long.
yeah, they're really fucking long, but obviously very good. Next up, Nintendo has announced the latest Switch Online catalog updates for subscribers, and they are as follows: Battletoads on the NES.
Oh,
That
yeah.
game is tough as balls.
That game is tough. Yeah.
Tough as balls. We also have Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES.
I like Ninja Gaiden too. That's my favorite one of the three.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's co-op, or is that just a dude that follows you?
No, that's
A power up.
Shadow Follower. Yeah.
Cool. Now these ones are weird. Bionic Commando for the Game Boy.
I didn't know there was a Game Boy version of it.
And it doesn't look the same, that's for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. And Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters for the Game Boy.
That's a really good game.
Oh, I never played that one.
It's actually really really good. That was it's always been one of my favorite Game Boy games.
And that's it. That's all they're adding so far. And then our last piece of news for the episode is PlayStation Plus 2025 December games lineup. And it's pretty small, but not bad, though. Not a bad list of games, starting with Lego Horizons Adventures. Lego Horizon Adventures for PS5. This is that Lego game based
Yeah.
on Horizon Zero Dawn. Which hasn't been out that long, so it's kind of interesting that it's already on PlayStation
Yeah.
Plus. My assumption is that it didn't sell well. That's usually why they put their first party stuff on PlayStation Plus.
I don't know how well the Lego games sell. I mean, they obviously sell well enough because they keep making them, but like I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are like for those.
Well, I think it always changes based on the property that they use. So, like, how many people were clamoring for a Horizon game made of Lego?
Yeah, I don't know. I tell you, Lego isn't the first place I'd go if I wanted to make a Horizon spinoff. In fact, it'd be just about the last place I'd go.
Right? It's really weird.
Unless you had like I don't know, like if you had like a camp builder and you built it out of like Lego pieces or something, that might be kind of neat. But Is that even a thing that's in the game?
I don't know. I haven't played it. I have no interest in the Lego games. I played enough of them where I'm like, yeah, these are all the same, just with a different skin.
Yeah, yeah, and they're not usually bad. Like,
No.
a bad Batman or a bad Harry Potter, notwithstanding, they're usually fine. But yeah, you've played one, you kind of played them all.
The only one that has piqued my interest is that new Arkham one, because it's basically Arkham in Lego, which I'm cool with. Uh, Whereas like all these other games are kind of like shoehorned into the Lego style of gameplay.
Yeah, it's basically it's the same game, but with a branded coat of paint.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one is Lord of the Rings themed, or this one is Star Wars themed, or whatever. But
Yeah.
gameplay wise, they tend to be pretty similar.
Yeah. Whereas the Arkham one
Great
is
for kids, though.
yeah, great kids games for sure, absolutely. Killing Floor 3, which I really want to check out. Because I've heard great things. Wow. Holy shit, holy violent. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the Killing Floor games get pretty wild.
Yeah, I played a little bit of 2. Wasn't really my bag, but I think I got to it too late. And then, so this one I do intend on playing at some point. So, but it won't be on PlayStation Plus because I ain't paying for it. I'm not paying whatever it is, $299 a year, whatever shit, for
Jesus,
5 games in 1 month, where Game Pass is giving you like 12 in a month. Like, guys, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Also coming to PlayStation Plus is the Outlast Trials, which I've been told is pretty good. It's a co-op. It's kind of like Dead by Daylight, except they're levels. So you're not just trying to
Now,
survive.
does everybody have a camcorder that they're all holding up?
I don't know. I've seen some gameplay. Let's see if no, they don't. Apparently not.
Okay.
So you're basically having to solve like a environmental puzzle. Like the level is just one giant puzzles for you to get through, all the while being hunted by something. And the something is one player, and then there's three or four regular players. So it's like Dead by Daylight, but with a little bit more structure.
Yeah.
I've been told that griefing in the game is really bad though, which
I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it?
no, by like your own team members.
Oh, never mind.
Because there's certain like the levels require all of the people that are alive to get to the end point before the door will close. So some griefers will just not go to the door and just be a dick. Like
that's a lot of work to just not finish the level.
Right? Like you have nothing better to do with your time than to ruin other people's
I
experiences.
can understand griefing at the beginning of a game, like, blocking the exit from the spawn or something, but at the end of the level, like, you went along all that just to not finish it? Seems like a lot of effort for griefing.
Yeah, or they'll collect the items that they need to take somewhere, and then they just won't do anything with them. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. I've never heard of this one, but Sin Duality? Never heard of this game.
I feel like I've heard of it before, but I don't know anything about it.
Is this the review? Why is there a floating person next to the mech? It's weird.
I don't know.
Is there a review score here somewhere? I got 7. No,
Okay.
never heard of it though. And then Neon White.
I like how you didn't say anything about the game. You're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Out.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. It looks like a weird anime mech game. I don't know. Whatever. I have played this though, and it's crazy. Again, not my kind of game though. It's kind of like Ghost Runner, but with weird like card-based puzzles. Essentially,
I was just waiting for you to say colored people.
Colored people. No. Weird based colored people. No. It's fun, but it's just not my bag. I would love to watch people speedrun this kind of game though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Crazy.
I bet it goes hard.
Oh yeah? How hard does it go?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
I was making an innuendo joke and you missed it. You missed it.
I didn't miss it. I just sandbagged it.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's it. That's it for the news. Like I said, pretty dry week. Nothing really crazy. And honestly, we might have some trouble getting through the next few weeks of Press Pause episodes because the news isn't going to get any heavier except for the Game Awards. That'll be a big week.
Yeah.
But I think every other week is going to be pretty dry. No one makes announcements at this time of year except for the Game Awards. So.
No. Yeah, and it's honestly, it's exhausting because like we're so close to Christmas that it's like, okay, everybody just take a break. Let's let the shopping happen, and then
let's let the shopping happen. Yeah.
We'll get the hype machine back into gear in January or something.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll probably have some shorter Press Pause episodes, or maybe we'll double up on Screenshot Scope or something like that to make it slightly longer. Speaking of that, though, what time is it?
Is it time? Is it now letter time?
It actually is letter time. It's letter time. It's letter time. Oh my god.
Please tell me it actually is.
No, it is letter time. I can't get it to load for whatever fucking stupid reason. There we go.
There we go.
It is indeed letter time. I just got to find the letter. Here it is. Mr. Licks writes in.
Okay, we're just gonna deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Have to live with that name.
This is verbatim, by the way. This is verbatim.
Great.
Sup with cheaters. I stopped playing CODW because of how rampant cheating is in it. Why is that fun? I don't know what CODW is, first of
all. Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be?
Yes. Yes, it is. That makes total sense.
So what's up with cheaters? Well, as a former online game cheater myself.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I can tell. Come on, it was Diablo, dude. Everybody was. cheating
okay,
in Diablo.
Okay, that's not competitive. Okay, that's fine.
Well, the way I played it was, but
you son of a bitch, then.
Yeah. There's a certain thrill in breaking the rules, in doing a thing that you're explicitly not supposed to do or supposed to even be able to do.
Listen to this bad boy.
Now, typically that wears off because people, especially if you're a teenager, as I was, you get this thrill of doing the thing you're not supposed to be doing. And then eventually it kind of becomes routine. Like when the cheating, when the hacking the game just becomes a normal part of the experience, the shine kind of comes off of it, or at least it did for me. But there's two things. Number one, there's going to be another up and coming new generation of cheaters who are just getting that thrill for the first time. And there's always going to be that new generation of cheaters. And number two, there are some people who just don't get tired of it. There are some people for whom that is the game. It's not, it doesn't matter what the game is. It's not about the game. It's about fucking with people. And those people will never grow out of it because that is what they're looking for. You can never, you can never just wait for those people to get tired of it because that's what they're after. So you got to ban them.
Yeah, I did some research when I got this question because I was like, I don't really know anything about modern day cheating because like back in the day you downloaded like a trainer. Or you use console commands, that kind of stuff, but like today I guess it seems to be similar. They call them engines though instead of trainers, and I guess so I checked into some of like the bigger games, and I guess Call of Duty Warzone, which again makes sense now, but I'd never realized that that's what that stood for. Apparently Warzone is just like filled with cheaters, just wall hacks and aimbots galore. And their anti-cheat software is apparently horrible. So there's tons of people that just and that might explain why when I played it, I got absolutely wrecked because maybe they were just fucking cheating the whole time. Like I don't know.
Yeah, and with a game like that, because it's a big battle royale game, it's really hard to tell because it's not like those people are necessarily like near you. Like they could
Yeah.
be half a mile away and just sniping you, and it's like, were they? Did
No
they get a
scope.
good shot, or were they fucking like locking onto me or something?
Yeah. There is some efforts, it seems, to be going against cheaters. Some movements, I guess, is the best way of, of
Mm,
putting it. Twitch has a no cheat policy, so if you're caught
yeah,
streaming and caught cheating, your account is banned.
yeah, which is a stupid thing to do, and some people actually do it, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I watched some like people getting banned live on Twitch for cheating, and I'm like, what did you think was going to happen when people were watching you
Yeah,
with aimbots and boxes around characters? I'm like, you're
yeah.
that stupid? Um, but yeah, so Call of Duty Warzone is absolutely terrible for cheaters. Apparently, I looked.
GTA 5 Online is another one.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't do much research into that one. I don't know why. Probably because it's not
Dude,
as
there were
competitive.
hacks
But
for that game on the PS3. People were just giving away like
wow.
millions of dollars, and you just had to wait for Rockstar to take it out of your account. Apparently, they were pretty good about spotting when people had been gifted hacked money instead of
Mm.
been the hackers themselves. But like, I remember playing that game and just walking around, and just suddenly, player has transferred 80 million to your account. I was like, well, that's obviously hacked money.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I can't do anything with that
Yeah.
because it'll just get revoked.
Just have to act like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Apex Legends, apparently their cheat software is so bad that they get false positives all the time because all it
Oh
basically
god.
does is look at your like kill to death ratio and all your stats and stuff like that, and if you're too good, it assumes you're cheating.
Oh, so if you have a good day, you get fucking. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's
If you
terrible.
hit a certain threshold, but apparently they unban people all the time because they have a pretty decent customer service line. But it's like, okay, guys, you need better anti cheat software than that. Apparently, the
Yeah.
best anti cheat software is in Valorant, um, which is I don't know what it's called. Like, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination on cheating, but apparently it's very 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 good in Valorant. To the point where it doesn't only just ban your account, it bans your hardware ID. So
Oh
even if
wow.
even if you sign up for another account, it will detect that you're using the same computer and be like, no,
Yeah.
you're banned. Um, which is awesome. That's great. It's fantastic. Like I don't
Until
understand.
you sell your PC parts
Oh
to buy
yeah,
new ones,
that
and
would suck. Yeah, that
yeah.
would suck for the person buying used. Definitely.
Although I don't know, like, does it is it based on like all of these components are together? Because like, what if somebody just buys your motherboard but not anything else? Like, I would need
That
to
I
look
don't
more
know.
into that.
Yeah, I would need
If
more
if it's
info.
like this is why I think that hardware bans should be a thing that's like exists, but they should be like removed after like 5 years or something. Because like, what if you like this was a thing that Microsoft would do quite famously and openly. Like they never denied it. I don't know if they ever confirmed it back in the day, but they never denied it, not once. Which was that they were banning Xboxes that had been that had been
Modded.
hacked, which like modded Xboxes, which makes sense, but also like just ones that people were like loading like software based cheats onto.
Hmm.
And that was like, yeah, but that Xbox is eventually going to end up on the secondhand market, likely. Like, I mean, maybe by that time, Xbox Live won't work on it anymore. But
They would just say that
like,
their secondhand market's not their problem. Like if you want to buy
yeah,
used, you take risks like that, you know.
yeah.
Which I totally understand, you know.
But it's also kind of bullshit.
I mean, yeah, it's tough to say. I mean, if you can prove that you're not the same person, I guess,
Yeah.
then maybe they need to do stuff like that. But I don't know. I do think that cheaters. I don't know what why you like your goal is to inflate your ego. I guess that's the
Yeah,
point. Like
it's just to get away with it. It's the thrill of getting away with something that you're
like
not supposed to be doing.
I just find it so selfish and ludicrous.
Yeah, but I mean,
If you're doing it in like
uh,
a offline game, I don't really give a shit. It's
Yeah,
fine.
in a single player
But
game, who the fuck cares? Like, I mean, I cheated the fuck out of Silk Song because I was tired of this bullshit.
yeah, but like a
Um,
PvP game, it's like the whole
yeah,
point is that you're
in
facing other
any kind of
players.
multiplayer game, like, don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. I say don't do that, and that makes people want to do it. I
I,
totally understand that because I went through that phase myself.
I do think that if you're caught, you should absolutely be permabanned. Though. Like you're just
Oh
ruining the
yeah,
experience for other people.
There needs to be punishments.
Yeah, 100%. I watched some of like professional gamers that cheated in like tournaments and shit, and they weren't perma banned. They got like a 2-year ban or like a 6-month ban and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you not perma ban them? That makes no sense. Yeah. You're gonna welcome them back in 2 years and just be like, I'm sure you learned your lesson, kid.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you learned your lesson.
What are you
like,
talking?
no, they're gonna spend that time figuring out a better way to not get caught.
I'm very much of like, you make the choice to do something like that. Just like in sports, like these idiots that do steroids or like they cheat in whatever way they cheat, and then they get like a 2-game suspension, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they get on like sports betting, and then they intentionally throw the game or something.
Yeah, you get paid millions of dollars to do your job,
and that's not enough. Yeah.
And that's not enough. Now you cheat, you get caught. And we're supposed to be okay with you coming back? Well, like whatever. No. Yeah, like these leagues and these companies need to be like, no. That's unacceptable. Yeah. We have a terms and service. You agreed to it. You failed to follow it. You knew you failed. You decided to fail to follow it. Yeah. There's no second chance. There shouldn't be second chances for that kind of blatant
shit. Here's my idea for sports leagues, and this actually comes out of things that are already done in online games. So you know how there are some games that have anti-cheat that detect if you're cheating, they'll only match you with other cheaters?
Yeah, I love that shit.
They should have sports leagues.
Oh, yeah.
All cheaters. So it's like
the steroid MLB league.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the drug league. Just go nuts. Roid up all you want.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we get to see. Did you ever see the Double Dragon movie?
Oh yeah, fucking pile of trash.
Yeah, you remember what happened to a Bobo in that, where he got like the super steroids and was like pumped up crazy. Yeah, I want to see a league of every
jacked
player
up freaks.
Like yeah. By the way. For anybody who's wondering, yes, there was a Double Dragon movie. That happened.
There was 2, I think.
Actually, I don't know.
I have the list of movies for a future extra somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw 2.
Yeah. It's actually far from the worst video game movie ever made.
Well, we'll rank it eventually. It's on the to-do list.
Also, Jimmy Lee is played by Mark Dacascos, the chairman from Iron Chef America.
Never watched Iron Chef.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see John Wick 3?
No. I've seen 1 and 2.
Okay, well,
I haven't seen the rest of them yet.
All right. Well, never mind.
Yeah. Movies are tough for me. Especially when you have 5 fucking movies in the same line. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't even seen Fast 9 or 10 or whatever.
I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
They were good. They're anyway, it's a whole other discussion. Yeah, so cheaters suck. I don't find it fun to get a cheap kill on somebody because I'm using a hack. I find it gross. Like I said, cheat all you want offline. I could give 2 shits.
Yeah, but, it's got to be for the thrill of the cheating, not for the thrill of the I beat the guy unfairly. It's the thrill of the cheating itself, of getting away with something that you're not supposed to be doing. That's what it is.
The thrill I get is watching you get banned for.
If that's not a thing that appeals to you, then you don't have the cheater spirit. It's always about getting away with something.
And don't do it, because you can get banned and will get banned. So don't do it.
Yes.
It's inevitable. Yeah. And that's it for letter time. Now it's time.
For another letter time?
No.
That would have been really funny.
That would have been good. But no, I know. I do not have letters time. I have letter time.
Letters time. It's the same graphic, but you just like MS Paint an S onto the end of it.
Oh, I'm gonna do that now. It's gonna happen one day.
Excellent.
When you least expect it. Letters time.
But I will be expecting it now. I just won't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll be like 5 years from now. Letters time. You'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that gag.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's time for. Oh, screw.
It's got guttural with that one.
It's not even words anymore. It's just growling.
No, it's just sounds. So that's a floor.
That's some light coming through windows. Yeah.
That might be in like a city hall or some other kind of important building.
Yeah. I got nothing.
But I don't know which building from which game.
No.
It's not giving me that information.
No. It's also very clean.
It is very clean.
So it's not like a Resident Evil game or anything like that, I don't think.
Maybe it's from a Resident Evil game before shit goes wrong.
Does that exist?
That's a good question. And I think the answer is no.
Which is kind of weird, right?
You pretty much always start in the thick of it in those games.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, is this Persona?
Oh, it might be. Persona. God, it could also be one of the 10 Million Corpse Party remakes.
86% though. That's pretty high.
Yeah, try Persona. Try Persona 3.
Yeah, I was thinking 3. Oh, nailed it! Look at that. Good job. Yeah, I never played that one. I've played 4 to death and 5. And
never played any of them.
They are great, but you probably should only play 1 because they are fucking long. And
I want to play the one that has you fighting Adolf Hitler.
Which one's that? Is that number 2?
That's Persona 2, I think.
Whoa.
It's
colorful.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I don't
looks like maybe like a GameCube game. Could this be Star Fox Adventures? It kind of has the look of Star Fox Adventures.
80% though. Oh, no. I don't know.
Now this looks less familiar.
Yeah. It looks like the Breath of the Wild style of visual, though.
Kinda, yeah.
But it's not Breath of the Wild with an 80%.
Oh, Jesus, it's on everything. Could this be Dragon Quest Builders?
No. I played that game to death. I would recognize it.
Okay.
It looks like a Nintendo game, but it's on everything.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I
have no idea.
No, I'm not getting anything. Oh, it's a fucking farm game. Could be literally any. It could be any of the Story of Seasons games. Could be any of the Harvest Moon games.
Try putting in Story of Seasons and see what the suggestions are.
Let's go with one.
Yeah, let's just.
It's not a Story of Seasons game.
All right, then. And it's recent too.
Yeah, and it's not Harvest Moon because that's not Harvest Moon style.
No, not anymore. I don't know. I have no idea.
I've probably heard about this game because it's modern, so I don't know. Oh, there's combat? It's a level 5 game. What the hell is this?
I don't know. I don't know what their most recent game is.
Huh.
Doesn't really surprise me that it's a level 5 game.
Fantasy Life I. The Girl Who Steals Time. Yeah, I never would have got
Oh,
that.
okay. I've heard of Fantasy Life, but I don't know what any of the games look like. So
Nope. But now we do. Oh, this is Thank Goodness You're Here, I think.
okay,
It's
there
either
you go.
Thank Goodness You're Here or Plucky Squire. It's one of those two.
Well, try one, and then try the other.
Nope. Oh. Oh yeah, it's Plucky Squire. Kind of a letdown of a game.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's all style, no substance to me, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's got some really cool style. It's just, this is that game where you pop out of the book and walk around the desk and stuff. Yeah, I was disappointed. That is generic as fuck.
Yeah.
Mr. Mosquito? I think we've had that before.
You could try it.
Haven't we had that before? I don't know.
Don't remember.
Nope. Still looks like Mr. Mosquito.
That's about the score I'd expect from that game as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
This really does look like a PS2 game.
Yeah.
But couldn't tell you from this screenshot.
Oh god. That doesn't help us. Oh, it's a racing game.
Oh, it looks like a racing game.
Multi-platform.
It's on the PSP as well.
Multi-platform kart racer. So it can't be Crash. It can't be Mario Kart.
Could this be? I was gonna say Cell Damage, but that's like a destruction derby game, isn't it?
I haven't played it. I don't know. I've heard of it, but I wouldn't recognize it if I saw it. I don't think. We can try it. We got nothing else.
Yeah, why not?
Nope. It is a kart racer, vehicular combat. It could be any of the fucking like licensed ones. Like they had like the SpongeBob Racing or Sonic Racing. That's not Sonic Racing.
Yeah.
It doesn't go back that far.
Was there a multi-platform Crash Racer back then?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was only on PlayStation. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure it was only on PlayStation. And I'm pretty sure it was a PS1 game, not a PS2 game.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they didn't make a sequel to it.
Well, they did, but like way later.
Right, it was like Nitro Kart refueled or something like that, or was that the remake?
Well, there was Crash Team Racing, and then there was like Crash Nitro Kart, and I think that was in like the 360 days or something.
I mean, we can try it. Like we got nothing else. Crash.
Yeah, I guess.
What was it? Crash Nitro Racing.
Nitro. Yeah.
Oh, it is a Crash game. So it's
okay.
not. It's not Crash Nitro Kart. Crash and the Boys Street Challenge, Crash Tag Team Racing, Crash and Burn.
Oh, try Tag Team Racing.
There we go.
Hey.
Never even heard of that one. Looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's fast. Holy shit.
Wow. I wonder what version that is.
I don't know. Ugh. Literally nothing.
We have ground. Try Shadow Tower just for laughs. Kind of got the lighting of that game. Oh. Man, if that had been it, I would have fucking flipped. This is even less helpful somehow. I can't even tell what we're looking at here.
It looks like a pathway, like a hanging pathway.
Like scaffolding or a fire escape or some kind of hanging catwalk. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting anything, that's for sure.
Yeah, neither am I. 82 though, not bad.
Ooh, PC exclusive.
PC. Okay. Still not getting anything.
Oh, it's a graphic adventure. We're never gonna get this.
Well, hold on.
Oh, could this be I wonder if they would consider Siberia a graphic adventure.
You could try.
Because it's got that steampunk aesthetic. But it would have to be a later one because I don't recognize. Let's go Siberia 3. It is a Siberia game.
It is a Siberia game.
It's the first one.
Okay, 2002.
Gotta be the first one. Yeah. Wow. I thought it was. I thought it wasn't the first one. That's crazy. This must be the remaster because I don't remember it looking this good. Not to say it looks amazing, but it doesn't look pixelated. Interesting. We were just talking about that game recently.
Yeah.
That's the sky.
Oh, fuck off.
That's the sky. Yeah.
Mega Man Legends? That game opens with a view of the sky.
No, it's not even in. It's not even in the list.
It's not even in the list.
Wow.
Are you sure it's not Mega Man as like one word?
Nope.
Wow.
They just don't have it in the list. That's surprising.
Okay. Well, it's definitely not that then. I don't fucking know. Skies of Arcadia?
No, that's not.
I'm just going for any game with skies in it. This is all. I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
Me either. I got nothing.
What is
89% though. That's high. Something to keep in mind.
Maybe it is Skies of Arcadia.
Yeah, I'll try it. I can't imagine that is a. Ooh, modern.
Yeah.
89%.
And not on Xbox.
Good call. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even see the PS5 there, so it could be like last couple of years. I'm not getting anything though.
Yeah, I don't know.
First-person puzzle platformer.
What?
That got an 89%.
And is on everything except Xbox?
What is that? Are those creatures?
Some kind of crab?
Oh.
Thing?
And then there's like, there's like people up there. They look 2D though. First-person puzzle platformer? I have no idea.
I got nothing.
89% is pretty high. What is Oh, is this Neon White? No.
Maybe. Might as well try.
It is Neon White.
Oh, okay.
We were just talking about this. Weird. I do not remember enemies in the game. Maybe apparently I just didn't get far enough. Or maybe I'm just not remembering. Wow. Ooh.
Okay.
That's very
this
stylized.
Like a Sega Genesis game.
Could be a DOS game too,
It could be a DOS game too.
It's giving me like Monkey Island vibes, but not Monkey Island.
Yeah, it's definitely not Monkey Island.
No.
I'd try I don't know, Beneath the Steel Sky. I don't think it's Beneath the Steel Sky, but you could always try it.
No.
It's a DOS game.
It's not even in the list.
Not in the list.
I've heard of that game a million times, and I think they made like a 3D remake of that too.
There's a sequel that they made within the last few years. I believe it's called Beyond a Steel Sky. I've been meaning to play that.
I have no guesses.
That and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
I've heard about that one.
That one's apparently really, really good.
Okay, so it is old.
Okay. I'm still not getting anything from this.
It is a Genesis game. Wow. Nice call.
Try Eternal Champions.
Nice job. Wow. This is a fighting game? Wow.
It's one of the best looking games on the Genesis, although it's not a great fighting game.
It does look good. Genesis had a lot of good looking games that didn't play well, like Comic Zone, another one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Comic Zone looks amazing, and then Controls kind of, it's okay, but it could be better.
Yeah,
Could be a lot better.
it's just not very fun. Oh, this is City Skylines
Oh, there you go.
because I play the shit out of this game. The best Sim City like of all time. What is that?
Um,
Is that a bed?
it looks kind of like a bench or something man-made.
So this could be like Rust or like Conan Exiles and stuff like that.
Oh, it could be. Try Rust, and then if that's not it, try Conan Exiles. The game where you can
Oh,
hang out
nailed
with your
it!
wang.
It's Rust.
There you go.
Never played it. Never played Rust.
Yeah, neither have I. I like Gary's mod, but never played Rust.
Whoa. That is one of the most detailed opening images we've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like if I knew what this was, I would recognize it immediately. That looks pretty distinct.
You know what? This is probably a cinematic from like a PS1 game. That's my guess.
Oh, I don't think they've pulled that shit on us. I think these are all gameplay screenshots, or at least in-engine screenshots.
This looks suspicious. This looks like a cinematic to me. We'll see, but I have no guess though.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, see, it was a cinematic. That is not the same. I don't know what this is though. 84%. That's crazy. It's not a PS1 game though.
No. Is that like a dude, like a little gnome with a big ski mask on? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Kind of creepy.
Some sort of creature. Yeah. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know either.
360 exclusive. Oh, this is Viva Pinata, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that might be it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weird game.
There was a TV show.
Yeah. That was when Rare was on like some acid or something. Like, it's a super weird game. Super weird.
I mean, if you look at the history of games that they made, I don't think they've ever been off acid.
Yeah, that's true.
They've always kind of made weird games, but they're usually pretty good. Yeah. Or at least they used to be.
They used to be able to make games.
Yeah.
This looks like an isometric. It almost looks like Ocean Horn.
Looks like it. Yeah, like some kind of game on a boat, because those are barrels and cannonballs. And
I can't remember if Ocean Horn looks this good though. Looks pretty detailed, but
it is pretty detailed. I mean, you could try it. Nope. That's a city street. That is a modern city street. Are those pigeons?
Yeah. Is this like Untitled Goose Game?
No. That game is heavily stylized.
Okay. I never played it. I'm not sure what this is.
I played it. It was kind of fun. Not super long, but it was never advertised as being particularly long. Yeah, it's a gimmick game, and it's fun enough.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I don't know either.
Oh, it's Overcooked.
There's birds walking around in Overcooked? That doesn't seem sanitary.
Yeah, the different levels are like in different locations, and then one of them is on a boat, and the boat like rocks back and forth, so all the boxes will shift and change the layout of the mode. That game.
I never played these games. Not because I like, I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I looked at that and I was like, that's a game that is engineered to create stress.
Yes, it is a super stressful game, but it's also very rewarding when you beat it. But you can't play it alone. Yeah, I don't know how people do that.
The thing is, I don't find that shit rewarding if I have to go through that much stress. So I was just like, I know that I would hate that game, so I'm not going to play it.
That's fair. My buddy and I played the shit out of the game. It was good. All right. 2 more. That looks very detailed.
Yeah, it kind of looks like maybe on a boat or like a navy ship or maybe like a control tower, an airport or something. It's
Yeah.
got like that kind of radar looking equipment, you know?
I was thinking
Phones on
inside,
it.
but it's too colorful. Inside's a little more muted.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure. But it's better than grass.
Yeah.
But I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing either, but at least it's something.
92.
Wow. Okay. But this also looks like a totally different game.
Yeah, it does. And also, where's the shadows? There's like no shadows.
Where are the shadows? Could this be Assassin's Creed, like an Assassin's Creed game set in colonial America? There is one of those, isn't there?
Yeah, Assassin's
And
Creed
like
3.
that was the future scene with the Animus, and this is inside the Animus.
No, definitely not. And none of those games would have got a 92% on Metacritic.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
It looks very familiar though.
It looks super like 360-ish.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting Team Fortress 2 vibes for some reason.
No.
It's not, but I'm getting that vibe for some reason. It is PC exclusive.
Okay, now I am kind of getting Team Fortress 2 vibes.
It is.
Team Fortress 2.
It's Team Fortress 2. What the fuck?
What map has like the Old West thing going on?
Like, where's the shadows? Was this like a beta version of the game? Like,
why is there so much bloom? Like that almost looks like a user-made map.
Oh, maybe it is.
Maybe it's totally outside the style of the official maps.
Yeah, maybe they mistook this as a regular screenshot.
Maybe.
That can't be a Team Fortress 2. Oh, it is Team Fortress
2. That's the fastest turnaround I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dark Souls. I'm gonna say Dark Souls. It's probably not gonna be Dark Souls, but I'm looking at that and my first thought is Dark Souls, so let's do it. It's not. Okay. That is set in modern day Japan.
Is this a Yakuza game?
Maybe. Try it.
I don't know which one.
There's only like 50 of them.
Nope, not a Yakuza game.
Oh god, it's on everything. Is that like one of the Hitman games? It kind of looks like it from here.
Yeah, but that's not from a Hitman game.
What the fuck? Like, these look like 3 different games.
It really does. I have no idea. This looks almost like Sniper Elite.
Well, it's definitely not Sniper Elite.
Yeah, one's in Japan. Yeah, like this is in Japan. This is in a fantasy universe, and this is in like Italy.
Yeah.
Like what is happening? It's a stealth game? Oh, it is Hitman. You're right.
Okay, there you go.
It's Hitman. Okay, it's Hitman 2. Okay, it's Hitman 3? Yeah, it's Hitman 3. There we go. Wow. That does not look at all like Hitman 3. I knew it was Hitman from this scene because I remember this scene as one of the possible kills. I think you're trying to kill the old lady. And like the camera has like a dart in it when it takes the picture or something like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You wouldn't want to be that close to your target, but
no. Well, I think you're like a photographer or something like that. But yeah. That's it for Screenshots, Scope. And that's it for Press Pause, a gaming podcast. Episode 71. If you want to reach me on the socials, I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
And I'm at Ninjas on the same service.
You can email us at codonoptapodcasts@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server.
I'm making a bell ringing motion, but you can't see it. Yeah, exactly like that. Like the little butler bell. Like, ding. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do. And if you're so inclined, patreon.com/co-op entertainment. If you want to throw us a few bucks to help support the channel, we'd greatly appreciate you.
Doing the make it rain now. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you put them in the palm of your hand, not on the back.
I don't know why I did
That's
that.
like a trick shot.
Until next time. Get back
to gaming. And I'm not that.